Hey, how's it going, boys? I'd like to welcome you to the start of a new series of videos for the Mafia Definitive Edition remake that I'll be releasing over the next few weeks. Today's video will be focusing on the Dime Detective magazine collectibles scattered throughout the game. The Dime Detective magazines are one part of 4 in a series of the Pulp magazine collection, the other 3 magazines being Black Mask, Super Science Stories, and Terror Tales, which will be the next 3 videos coming in the series. One thing that is important to note is that some of the collectibles are in the story mode while others are in the free ride mode. The collectibles in the story mode can be missed, and as such I recommend that you play through the story mode first and not worry about the free ride collectibles until after completing the story mode. So with that, let's get collecting, right after this. The first issue you will find will be Dime Detective number 9, Death Blows Out the Candles, and it can be found in Chapter 5. After you win the race, you will need to find Polly. You will need to head west before heading north to where Polly can be found, and you'll see the issue sitting on top of one of the countertops.
There's a lady walking here.
You will find the next issue, Dime Detective number 6, Happy Murder to You, in Chapter 7. When exiting Biff's shop in Chinatown through the back, you'll see the issue sitting on a sheet-covered couch. You will find the next issue, Dime Detective number 13, Mexican Slayride, in Chapter 8. You will find it sitting on a desk in a room in the southeast corner of the ground floor of the Hotel Corleone. You'll find a second issue, Dime Detective number 19, The Ladies from Hades, in Chapter 8 also. While escaping across the rooftops, you will come to a concrete wall that you'll have to jump over. Once over the wall, you'll see the magazine on a small table. A third issue, Dime Detective number 18, Live and Let Die, can be found at the very end of Chapter 8. After reaching the main floor of St. Michael's Church, you can find the issue on the altar in the southeast corner. You'll find the issue Dime Detective number 11, Weather Fair Track Bloody, in Chapter 9. After investigating the truck and surviving the ambush, you'll be able to access the issue. At the north part of the area, when you were looking for Sam, you'll find a barn, and in the back room, on a shelf, you'll find the magazine. The next issue, Dime Detective number 8, You're the Crime in My Coffee, can be found in Chapter 11. The issue can be found in the prosecutor's mansion in a study at the northeast corner on the main floor, sitting on a book cart.
Qui c'è un altro dipinto.
You'll find the next issue, Dime Detective number 4, Post-Mortem at Pimlico, in Chapter 12. At the very end of the level, when you reach the exit of the parking garage, before talking to Sam, you'll need to enter into the guard room near the exit, and you'll find the magazine on the table. The next issue, Dime Detective number 1, Please Pass the Poison, can be found in Chapter 14. After arriving, make your way through the crowd. Go up a small set of steps and you'll see the magazine sitting on a table. Another issue, Dime Detective number 7, You Can Die Any Day, can be found in Chapter 14 also. When you make your way up to the top of the boat where the fireworks are set up, instead of heading to the vantage point, you will instead head around to the far side of the bridge to get the magazine from a small table. You can get the next issue, Dime Detective number 10, A Horse of Another Killer, in Chapter 15. Once inside the diner, you'll be engaged in combat with the enemy. The issue can be found in one of the center booths sitting on the table.
Come on, we gotta push up! Get after him!
The next issue, Dime Detective number 17, Tin Pan Alibi, can be found in Chapter 16. While chasing Morello, you will enter a hangar. Inside, you'll come upon the issue laying on some crates with a large gate at the back of the hangar. Grab the magazine on the crates before opening the gate. You'll be able to get the next issue, Dime Detective number 5, The Corpse That Wasn't There, in Chapter 17. In the prison cell block, climb the stairs to the 3rd level. Once there, make your way to the northwest corner and pull the switch. Next, head south and you'll be able to find the magazine in one of the newly opened cells. You can find a second issue, Dime Detective number 15, Sealed with a Kris, in Chapter 17 also. In the northeast area of the prison, in the B-Wing section, you will come into a cluttered room with an NPC just hanging out. In the corner of the room, you'll see a magazine on the table. You can grab the next issue, Dime Detective number 16, Feather Your Coffin, in Chapter 18. While in the Federal Customs Impound, you will enter into a building in the southern section of the yard with some NPCs in it. In the southeast corner of the building, on the 2nd floor, you'll find the issue sitting on a desk. You can find the next issue, Dime Detective number 2, Let the Skeletons Rattle, in Chapter 19. While in the bank, make your way to the 2nd floor. In the southwest corner office, you'll find the magazine sitting on a desk.
No kidding around, you all got that? Had to be today, didn't it? What are you doing? I don't want to die.
The next issue, Dime Detective number 3, Watch Me Kill You, can be found in Chapter 20 and is the last issue found in story mode. The magazine can be found at the start of the chapter in your living room, sitting on the coffee table. You can grab the next issue, Dime Detective number 14, Death Wears Red Heels in free ride mode. At Salieri's bar, upstairs in Vinny's shop, you'll see the magazine sitting on the table. The next issue, Dime Detective number 20, Death Gives a Permanent Wave, can be found in free ride mode. Go to the park in Little Italy. Behind the small parkside diner, you will find a magazine sitting on a wood crate. The final issue, Dime Detective number 12, Hayseed Homicide, can be found in free ride mode. Head to Clark's Motel. Once there, you'll find the magazine in the backyard of the motel, south of the building, sitting on a pile of lumber. Well, boys, that brings us to the end. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if so, smash that like button below. And if you haven't done so already, please consider clicking that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the content that I offer. Also, watch out for some more Mafia Definitive Edition content coming soon. And until next time, have a great day and keep on gaming.